now at RickySmileyBaby.com.
Oh, yeah. OG! The OG is here, baby. The king is here. Right, T? Right, T. Pleasure. That boy got Detroit roots. Come on, baby. That boy from Michigan.
Wake up, Michigan.
What up, though?
Wake up, man. Wake up, man.
What up, man? Hey, y'all. How y'all doing, man? Everything good, yes, sir. The king is here. The king is here, baby. Hey! Hey! You know what? The king is here, baby. Flint, Michigan on. Let's go. Hey! Man, we happy to have you, man. All right, y'all, Rick's Around the Morning Show, 26 minutes after the hour, y'all. We got a very special guest in the house, y'all. City Councilman, Flint, Michigan. Mr. Eric Mays is in the building. Make some noise.
Good morning. Good morning. Wake up, y'all. Wake up. You Smiley.
Maria Brett.
Yeah.
He's here. The king is here.
Good morning, sir.
All right, I'm with the king.
No, you the king, sir.
You the king.
No, sir, you the king.
You the king.
I digress. You are the king.
You are the king.
So we got your front page right here, Mr. Mays. Feel free to jump in. She finna read the news. Jump in. Whatever your opinion is, let's talk about it. Let's go, Maria.
All right.
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, Eric Mays. Here's your Tuesday news. Last week, U.S. law enforcement decided not to charge anyone in the death of Shanquilla Robinson. Now, her loved ones believe the widely circulated video of her taking a beating from a woman she was vacationing with provided enough evidence to bring charges. The initial autopsy conducted by Mexican officials after she was pronounced dead suggested she suffered trauma. Now, her family said they're not ruling out a lawsuit to seek a civil a justice in civil court. Mr. Mays, do you think that they have a good chance at, winning that civil case?
Yeah, well, I don't care who did the autopsy, whether they were Mexican, American, or Spanish. It is what it is. I think they got a good chance of winning that.
Absolutely.
Yeah, for sure. We're going to follow that story. In other news, Ralph Yarl, the 16-year-old black teen who was shot in Kansas City after accidentally going to the wrong address, is getting an outpouring of support. Ralph's aunt set up a GoFundMe after last week's shooting, and as of this morning, it has raised $2.7 million.
Dang.
Now, we reported earlier, 84-year-old Andrew Lester, the white homeowner who shot the teen, faces 2 felony charges for assault in the first degree in armed criminal action. Now, do you think that he's going to get away with it, and will his age play a role?
Yeah, that's what Mr. Mays, I just want to know, what are your thoughts on that? Ain't that crazy that man shot that boy and then was allowed to go home had they been black?
Right. I want to know, what was he afraid of?
Right.
What was he afraid of? Somebody went, to the wrong address?
Went to the wrong address, rung the doorbell, and then they can prove it, Mr. Mays, by saying, well, how many people came and rung your door? Did you shoot everybody that come to the door?
I'm saying? And he was black, wasn't
he? Yes, sir.
About how old?
16.
They scared of him, ain't they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
16-year-old white boy come, he leave.
Right.
Black man come, he shot.
Right. Make any sense? Yeah.
2-point-something million on the GoFundMe.
Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
They killed him. I'm only at 20,000.
Oh, wow.
Well, we need to get it together, Mr. Mays.
They deserve it. They deserve
Yeah,
it.
he definitely deserves it.
God bless him.
Yeah. So this last story I have for you, McDonald's is out with an update to its burger lineup that will impact the Big Mac, McDonald burger, cheeseburger, double cheeseburger, and hamburger. Now, listen, the changes include a softer bun, more melted cheese, adding white onions into the patties for a caramelized flavor, and more Big Mac sauce. McDonald's made the announcement, and they said this is going to be available nationwide 2024.
Yeah, they got some black people in the kitchen to caramelize them onions.
Yeah.
Cause see, white people have their onions raw. Black people like their onions caramelized and sauteed,
Mixing the onions inside the meat.
inside of the meat. Oh yeah, that's black folks. That's
They left out the daily double. You ever have one there?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they should have did something with the daily double.
Basically, that's meatloaf. They took the meatloaf recipe. Next thing they're gonna come out out with a meatloaf burger. That's all it is. Whenever you put the onions and bell peppers inside the meat, that's meatloaf, McDonald's. Y'all need to pay black folks for that.
I'm going to try one of them Big Macs.
Yeah. We need a point of order on that, Mr. Mays.
Yeah.
Point of information when they come out.
Yeah. I'm sure it's going to be a hit. Rock T, what you got going on in sports?
Let's start off with the Philadelphia Eagles superstar quarterback Jalen Hurts said, listen, show me the money.
Yeah.
Philly said, all right, highest paid player in the NFL right now, 5-year extension, $255 million, $179 million guaranteed. So let's break this down. $51 million average annual salary for Jalen Hurts right about now. That makes him the highest paid player ever.
What position he at?
He's a quarterback.
Quarterback.
Philadelphia
Eagles.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
That was Super Bowl, actually. Wasn't he in the Super Bowl?
Yeah, he was in the Super
Yes,
Bowl.
sir.
But he come in second.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
I want to come in second for $50-some million.
Yeah, $50-some million, Mr. Mays, yeah. He's the most highest paid player of all
Ever.
time now.
Yes, sir.
Of all time.
Wow.
Yes, sir. It is what it is, man. NBA.
So what are they saying about Lamar Jackson now that Jalen Hurts got this contract? Now you see Twitter been going crazy. Now what they saying?
Lamar Jackson, the reason why he been complaining because, listen, I'm one of the top quarterbacks in the league, and I want at least the market value of the top quarterbacks in the league.
Right.
So I should put $100 on the Philadelphia Eagles this early because if he making $51 million a year, I think they might do something.
Yeah, definitely.
He about to find out.
Yeah.
Because they already know they got that that jinx on people. You know what I'm saying? Like when they got that big contract, that following year, they always have a decent or not so strong of a.
Okay,
but we ain't gonna believe that.
But Jalen is a different kind of athlete.
Yeah, we ain't gonna believe that.
He's going back to the Super Bowl, I believe.
Let's get it, man.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got the one and only. Welcome to the Ricky Smiley Morning Show, the one and only Flint, America's beloved council member of Flint, but America, because we all love it. Ladies and gentlemen, Eric Mays.
Eric Mays in the building.
Man, we happy to have you this morning.
It's good to be here, Mr. Smiley.
Yes,
See,
sir.
I'm formal, Mr. Smiley.
Yes, sir. Mr. Mays, what bring you to Dallas, Texas?
Oh, man, I had a Flint to Dallas connection.
Yes,
We
sir.
call him Ray Ray.
Right.
But Ray here with me now. He had me come in. They had a white party, a picnic. People from Flint and Dallas. It was kind of real good.
Yeah.
And so while I was in Dallas, hell, I had a guy call me, talk to him personally. That was you.
Yes, sir.
I said, I don't go nowhere. I don't too much leave Flint. I need to holler at Ricky Smiley before I leave Dallas. And look.
Because I saw the video when you was at DFW Airport and said, hey, where Ricky Smiley? I was about to get on the plane. And I posted the video. I said, I am on my way, so I promise I'm going to find you. And then you get to Dallas, come to find out you in my building. You downstairs.
I was like,
Out of all the buildings downtown, you in the building.
I was getting ready to board the plane yesterday, and when I got the word from you, I left the airport and come back.
Yes, sir.
So,
And we happy to have you.
Absolutely. So let's get right into it. Like, everyone loves you. Everyone knows about you. We just had people come into the studio before we started this interview, and they like saw you sitting here and lit up like a Christmas tree.
I was sitting downtown Dallas and it reminding me of Eddie Murphy Coming to America.
Yeah.
This lady seen me. She looked, did a double take. Oh my God, Eric Mays. I ain't used to that.
Yeah.
People doing that. So whatever is happening, social media is just like mainstream media. Something is going on.
Right.
Now I'd be 60. I'm 64. I'd be 65.
Right.
I ain't been on the internet and I ain't been on TikTok and looking at it. But I'm smart enough to know.
Something going
People
on.
telling me, and I'm getting calls from across the country. Something's going on.
Something is going on. They like, I've been watching you for about 5 years.
Yeah.
After that first incident, but I laughed at that video, and then I didn't know it was more videos. I started watching all the videos, and I was like, what?
Who putting these videos together?
I don't know. It looked like it coming out of the security camera in the city in the city hall. We seeing all of them. Yeah, we got them all right now. Look at that.
Well, you my main media man. I'm gonna team up with you. We gonna make this happen and communicate accurately. I was listening earlier to you talking about Jason Hurts.
Jalen Hurts.
51
Yes, sir.
million. We running a city with 51 million. He could run Flint twice.
No, he got more than 51 million. It's 200.
Man, he got 255 million, 51 per year.
51 per year.
Yes, sir.
And that's like our general fund budget. We got $94 million in ARPA funds. When I get back, I'm fighting right now for residents to benefit from that money. I want to help people get roofs on their houses, vinyl siding, windows, whatever. And I'm gonna see if them Eric Macy's is on the council of them handkerchief head Negroes. I'm gonna see if they fight me on this.
Now, Ms. Mays, now you said the COVID money that came into the state of Michigan. How is that money being distributed, to your constituents? How do they benefit, and who's trying to come in and get the money? With some of the fight. See, we see the fights, but a lot of people don't know what the fights are about. The details.
Michigan got their allocation of COVID money, but each city, township, and village and school boards got allocations. Our allocations for the city of Flint amounted to about $94 million. We done doled out about 30 or 40 million, and we got 50 million left. A lot of the big shots come in and put their hands out and get that money. I'm fighting for 20 million of it to go directly to residents for a category called home improvements. There's various categories: home improvements, public safety, blight, cleaning up. And so I want to make sure that in the residential area, the home improvement and businesses, we can allocate this money. And these are grants. This money don't have to be paid back. Mm-hmm. I got a black business I'm shooting for. Mo Pete used to play up at Michigan State with the team Cleveland. He bought a downtown building.
And by the way, you're a graduate of Michigan State University.
I am. I was in the dorm with Magic Johnson. He came and helped me. I was old school from 76 to 81. I was Michigan State. I was a walk-on in football because Magic and Kelso and them had basketball wrapped up.
Yeah.
So
it came out in 79.
Yeah, I'm a Spartan. So, my degree is political science, pre-law. Now, is that a coincidence? I worked for General Motors for 30 years. I started my political career as the third vice president of the Flint branch of the NAACP, political action chairperson. I used to have to attend council meetings and report back. We dealt with police brutality issues, so forth and so on. So that was at age 21. So I've been around city council politics in Flint for over 40 years. But I was elected in November of 2013. I'm in my 10th year as an elected official, and I got 4 more years before I have to run again.
Not Ron. I know you got, but somebody told me that this is just, I'm talking to somebody from Flint. They say you the type of council member that if somebody have a problem, they can come they come right to your house. Like you so personable, like a lot of people be like, I'm busy, okay, we'll get to it. It's like you just kind of like
you ain't the type of person that's gonna go talk to my people, go talk to come talk to me.
I think I've been successful because look at how it's set up with this technology, and I'm old school. When people call me, I do a 3-way call with the department, whether it's street maintenance, whether it's garbage, whether it's whatever. When they call, I say, Councilman, hold on. Then I do a 3-way call and use my voice as a liaison. So the 3-way calling helps. My office phone is called forward to my cell phone, so I don't too much miss nothing. You can look at your cell phone and see missed calls. So I think the key to my success is being able to return calls and service people. Then you get in the meetings, and it's a whole different dynamic. Everybody want to be the president, the vice president, the chairperson, and that internal fighting blocks stuff. But I'm the senior council person. This is the third group of council people I've worked with, the third mayor, and so forth and so on. So I can't let them run me over. That's why I say when they go low, you go low.
Yeah. Can you shed some more light on the fire chief being terminated for not saving kids?
Yeah, that's a big issue. You had 2 black males, I think around the ages of 9 and 12. They were in a house. 2 white firefighters came in, looked at the house and issued all clear. Well, one was right by the doorway in the bedroom, the other one was on the bed. Later on, about 6 minutes later, black firefighter come. He does a thorough search. He finds the 2 children. Had the first ones found them, they still might be alive to this day. That 6 minutes was crucial. The fire chief was fixing the fire. The white officers, it was in the middle of an election for Mayor Ricky, and the mayor ended up firing the black fire chief for doing the right thing. He was getting ready to fire the white folks who overlooked the kids. That has now turned into a $60 million lawsuit. And so I'm very concerned about the decisions that the mayor is presently making. I worked with the previous mayor, Karen Weaver. We came up with the strategy to declare the water emergency. We got national recognition. President Obama at the time came in. And so when you work with 3 different councils and 3 different mayors, and you see the details and the mechanics of how stuff works, you look at who's honest, who's deceitful, it makes a major difference. So I'm gonna stay the course. I'm gonna say what I gotta say. I'm gonna speak what I gotta speak. I'm gonna tell the truth. And then one day I'm gonna retire as a councilman.
Man, hey, we are so happy to have you, man. Thank you so much for coming on. Let everybody know how they can follow you on social media. Are you on Facebook?
I'm learning about Facebook
Right.
and TikTok and all of that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna hire you as my media consultant.
Okay.
Or
I'll
you
be
can
glad
do
to
me
do it.
some pro bono coaching.
Yes, sir.
Because I'm just used to the phone. I'm old school. I'm learning.
Yeah.
And you know, I guess it's 2 ways that I done found out. We've got a TikTok page.
Okay.
We've got a GoFundMe called, it's just Eric Mays. You can find this stuff
Yes,
with
sir.
Eric Mays, and then the rest of the titles and so forth and so on. But you know, this is the best way to get me.
Right.
810-922-4860. That's my cell phone.
All right. They're gonna blow up. They're gonna be calling you.
I'm getting calls from all across the country, man.
Nah, man, we love you, man. Thank you for what you do, man. You just kind of like a favorite there, like the internet.
man.
Everybody just love your spirit, your energy, your vibe. We don't know all the details of the argument, man, but you are hilarious, man.
Yeah, I don't know all the details. One council person told me I was boliviating. I ain't looked that up yet. I say I don't know if I'm boliviating, navigating, exaggerating in this thing. What the hell they talking about? I'm tripping. I'm tripping in them council meetings.
Yeah.
I'm like, man.
We absolutely love you, ladies and gentlemen. What's
What
that?
does boliviate mean?
Hey, look that word up.
What is it? What was the other?
When you say point of order, all talking should cease.
Yeah.
Right.
And the chair should ask,
Oh, so that's what
is
that
your
means.
point?
When you say point of order, that means all
That's the
time.
highest privilege motion in parliamentary procedure. If you're in a meeting and they really acted by parliamentary procedure, when you say point of order, the room should get quiet. The chair should ask, what's your point? You should tell them what's in order and what's out of order and then move forward. If you disagree, you can appeal the decision of the chair and so forth and so on. A point of information is a quick inquiry to the speaker. When I was in the UAW, I used to be the parliamentarian in the union meetings. And so when you got 100 or 200 people in a meeting and you the referee, I learned a lot coming out of the General Motors workers and UAW folks. But,
Right.
So that's what that is. All across the nation, they got T-shirts now with Mays on it, point order. I'm like, y'all do what y'all want. Everybody have fun. But I want them to know, when you say point of order, all talking should cease, and they should try to find out what technicality you're talking about.
And again, point of information, because I heard you say that.
It's a quick inquiry to the speaker to clarify something. If you say it's 50 million that we trying to spend for the residents, and I know it's 80 million. I should say, point of information, do you mean 50 million or 80 million? But I can't take the floor. It's a quick inquiry.
Oh. What's the other one he always say what's the other one? Say it. Well, because I want to know what all this stuff means, because we hear it. And
I appeal the ruling of the chair.
Yes.
Yeah, when you appeal the ruling of the chair, if I say point of order, you forgot to read the minutes, and the chair say, well, I ain't gonna read them now, I read them later, I can appeal any ruling of the chair, but I have to do it immediately. What I'm in court for, we had a bogus rule that some of our meetings go on 4 or 5 hours. And if I want to get up, I'm old, I'm the oldest one there. If I want to get up to go to the restroom or whatever, I have to ask permission of the chair to be excused. So I got arrested after getting permission and coming back. You can't come back. I'm like, yes, you can. Well, I have to appeal the ruling of the chair. You gave me permission, I can get up, I can come back. That's in court right now. Next Tuesday, we'll have a hearing because the chair at that time, the white lady, Miss Herkin, wrote excuse me on video. And then she get in court, raise her right hand, swear to tell the truth, and say she didn't excuse me. Well, just like them police cases, we got the video evidence. Now,
is that the white lady that you put out? Yeah, thrown out.
The one who gave me the finger.
Yeah.
She was out of there. I wanted to cuss her out, man.
Yeah.
How you gonna give me the finger? I'm chairing a meeting in the council meeting.
Right. And you had them come
That's
get her out
some
of there.
nasty. All white folks ain't nasty, but them was a couple nasty. She didn't win. She
Right.
gone. Some of them folks who I be arguing with didn't win really late.
Now, who this not the one you said called them the two nasty women?
Yeah, one of them got the worst attendance record of anybody else. That's worthy. Kate Fields, look, she on that video there. She gone.
So she gone.
Yeah, she.
So you done got her out. What you done did to get her out?
I went over there and knocked some doors and told on her.
Old school.
Now, what about him? Who is he? Cool? Do we need to like him?
He reminded me of Santa Claus, but he teamed up with Kate Fields.
So he teamed up with her.
He gone too
Now what about her?
She's still there. That's my main road.
Now she cool. And what about now? I saw you and him with the ponytail get to argue.
Yeah, he was, but then he do better playing that guitar than he do in politics.
But y'all cool now.
He gone.
He gone.
He gone.
So you had something to do to get him out of there.
I would think so.
But who is that though?
Oh, that's that man. That's that man. Who's that man? What's your name is? What's your name is? That's me. That's my I had on black. But Ricky, you done give me some gear.
Oh, that's nice.
Wednesday,
I'm
coming into the council meeting looking like you.
Yes, sir.
Now, I get through out with this.
I'm gonna send you one. I got another one for you. I'm gonna send it to you.
And I'm gonna talk about it. Point of order. Y'all see my jogging the Ricky Smiley morning show. I'm gonna wake them up when I get back.
Yes, sir.
Thank God.
Eric Mays, ladies and gentlemen, one more time, y'all make some noise.
Yes, sir.
Yes. That's good, man.